Hello and welcome to Let's Play Hoplite. Hoplite is a free-to-play Android game that you can download to your tablet or your phone. It is a roguelike where you impersonate a hoplite and embark on a quest where you kill demons and other enemies trying to recover the fleece. The rest would probably be best described right in the game, so without further ado I'm going to start it and try to tell you as much as I can in the game itself. Travel into the underworld, recover the fleece of Yendor from depth 16 and return home safely. So here we are in the game. Now, despite the game being very easy in the beginning, it can get quite challenging, so bear here with me. I'm going to try to explain the concepts first, and then we are going to play. Now, as you can see, the map is divided into hexagons. Each hexagon can be occupied by only one thing. This is us, the hoplite. You can see that we are holding a shield and a pilum. This is one of the basic enemies. This is the warrior or demon warrior, and this is a demon archer. Now each of these enemies will move once per turn, and so will we. Now, as I mentioned, we got a shield and a pilum. What do these do? We can move to any tile around us per turn. This is a turn-based game. I would say turn-based logical game. And wherever we move is up to us. After we do our move, all the enemies will move as well. Now, we can also hit any of the spots around us with a shield. We can jump to certain spots, 2 hexagons away from us, or we can throw a pilum, which can hit as well 2 hexagons away from us. Now, these enemies, the warrior can attack any spot that is right next to it. The archer cannot attack the spots right next to it, but can shoot arrows quite far away. So you have to move in a way which will allow you to kill all the enemies while preventing them from killing you. All of the enemies have 1 hit point while we have 3 hearts. So let's start. If it's not clear up until now, you will quite quickly, I'm sure, catch it from the play. So we're going to start by throwing the pilum on this warrior because we want to kill him. We killed him, and the archer moved towards us. You can see that it's still not in range, but it will be next turn. And we can no longer throw the pilum because we don't have it. Yes, the ability is currently unavailable. Thank you, game. So we're going to move in a zigzag pattern, trying to reach the archer and kill it with our pilum. That's probably the best thing we can do right now. Yeah, he's just moving back because he's not as dumb as he might do. Yeah, this was his error. So now I can hit him with the pilum as well, and the level is complete. Now there's one more thing we will do before we embark into level 2 or embark to level 2 from these stairs. There's this thing. What is it? Well, it's the altar. Now at the altar you can pray to the gods and they will grant you a special ability, 1 per level. So what does this one give? This is an altar of Apollo. Now, we can either get Divine Restoration, which would heal us completely if we lost any hearts, but as you can see, we cannot get that one now, which is logical because we are not hurt. We can get Fortitude, which increases our health by 1 more heart. We can get a Greater Throw, which increases throw distance. We can get Greater Energy, which increases maximum energy. I haven't talked about that yet, I will in a second. And we could get a Quick Bash. Now I'm going to get a Greater Throw because that one is extremely useful. Now we can throw in a much bigger distance. Now, I mentioned that we can hit things with shield and that we can hit them with a pilum, but we can also jump. You probably noticed these lava tiles. Sometimes they are in your way. You can't access them. Your hero will just ignore them, but you can jump over. Now, jumping over takes energy. The energy does not recharge in the level. It only recharges once you pass the stairs, or unless you get some special abilities from the altar. So that would be increased if we prayed to the god for the greater energy. I guess that's kind of an exhausting way how to explain something so simple. So let's move to level 2. Now, level 2 contains a demon warrior, a demon archer, but also a thing that I'm not sure what it is. It's probably some kind of a demon thrower. The demon thrower has a bigger range and throws flasks filled with oil. They will land on the spot, wait there one turn, and then blow up. When they blow up, they hurt everything that is on the tile or one tile next to it. So when used properly, he can rid you of some of the enemies in later levels. Okay, how are we going to approach this? The levels are, as I mentioned, this is a roguelike, so all of the levels are randomized. The enemies aren't. There's always the same exact amount of enemies on each level, but the level layout is randomized. So is the things you get from the altar. And once we lose our 3 hearts, we die permanently. So it is useful to keep that in mind. Okay, well, he's coming against us. So is he. So I think I'm going to approach it like this and throw my pilum on him. And you see this is the flask of oil. Now if I move one step back, it will blow up and kill the demon warrior, which is quite useful, isn't it? Yeah, he's going to throw the flask now, so I'll just retreat. And now he has thrown the flask here, so I'll move down and kill it with the pilum at this point. So let's see what praying will give us now. So, we can either get Fortitude, which increases our maximum health. We can get a Might Bash, which increases knockback distance. Sweeping Bash, which affects targets in an arc. Or Bloodlust. Some of the abilities you can get from the altar require Sacrifice, which is basically losing 1 heart permanently. So, I'm not going to go for that. Instead, I'll go for the Fortitude, because having a lot of health is one of the most important things in the game. So let's now move to level 3, and as you can see, we now have 2 demon warriors, 1 demon archer and 1 demon thrower. Also, there's not a lot of places where we could hide, so this is not going to be all that easy. Okay, he's going to move here while we move here. It's pretty much nowhere how we could make the demon thrower kill the warrior, is there? Nope. We need to get rid of one of these 2, either archer or the demon thrower, and I call archer. That one is more dangerous in my opinion. Okay, now I'm in a position where I can hurt the demon warrior. How will I do that? Well, if you're right next to each other, if I move to any spot direct to next to him, I will kill him. So we got rid of that one, and with a bit of a luck we might be able, yes, to kill this one as well. And now I can move to get my pilum, and maybe we could try to... Oh man, I was hoping I could push him in the lava, but whatever. This works as well. Okay, you have found an altar of Aras. Either Fortitude or the same thing as before, so I'm going with Fortitude. More health equals more survival. So what are we going to do here? We have 2 demon warriors again, and a thrower and an archer. So I'll kill you immediately, then kill the warrior. and go take my pilum back. Now let's move towards this guy. If you move towards him, I think I mentioned that already, but if you move directly towards him, you can attack him in the same turn. And we can't really hit you, can we? Nope. But as you're stupid, we can do that right now. This was an easy level. Okay, we can either get Deep Lunge, which penetrates through target, or we can get Greater Throw, increases throw distance, and requires sacrifice. So we're going to go with Greater Throw, because that even further increases our throwing distance, right? Yeah, it does. Perfect. So now we can hit things that are way further away. Okay, this level brings a new enemy, the Demon Warlock or Wizard. Now this one is particularly dangerous because he can hit any spot. Well, it's basically an upgraded version of the Archer. He can hit any spot, even the ones next to him, so he's going to bug us a lot, but I think that he's in range, yes. So goodbye. And now I'm going to move and get my pilum back. And while I'm at it, I'm going to kill you. Oh man, I didn't want to do that, but no harm done yet. Okay, if I move here, it should be okay. And now I can kill the Archer. Man, this is going swell so far. I didn't do any large mistakes. Perfect. We got level 5 cleared. And now we can get Fortitude again. So we're back to 5 hearts. We have a very big range on our throws, and we can descend to level 6. Now this one is getting more tricky. We have 1 Archer, we got 1 Wizard, 1 Thrower, but 3 Warriors. This is getting trickier and trickier. I think we'll lose some health here. Now, could we hit the Archer yet? I don't think so, but I think that a reasonable thing would be to move towards the lava. He will move down, and we can then jump over the lava. Which will... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Now let's jump over. And we can hit it with a pilum. Cool. Okay, well, I wasn't counting with that. We got this dude coming. Let's murder you. Okay, this is not good. Okay, he hurt us. And I don't have too many possibilities here. Just this, pretty much. Okay, let's move for the pilum. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. And he's blocking me, and I don't have enough energy to jump back. God damn it. Okay, let's move towards the... Or, oh, I can't hurt... Oh, that's because I don't have the pilum. Yeah, I forgot about that. You need to have the pilum to be able to attack them in the same turn. Well, they killed the Demon Warrior, and I can now hurt you. So that kind of simplifies it for me, but we lost 2 health. This was not a good turn. So let's see what we can take here. Divine Restoration, Fortitude, or Surge. Killing in 3 consecutive actions restores all energy, resets cooldowns, and restores your spear, but requires sacrifice. Or Regeneration. Once per depth, killing in 3 consecutive actions regenerates 1 health. No, we're going with Fortitude now. And onward. Okay, here we have the same setting. 3 warriors, 1 wizard, 1 thrower, and 1 archer. Okay, I don't really like this, but let's try to make the best of it. Okay, now what am I going to do? Yeah, I definitely need to kill the archer.